I'm Annie. This is going to be a 60-minute Yoga Sculpt class. We'll put an emphasis on our core strength and our glute strength. Weights are always optional. If you're going to use them, put them near the top of your mat, and we're going to start on our back. Again, if you're going to use the playlist, pop that open. Your Love is the very first song. We'll hit play together in 3, 2, 1, play. And then make your way to your back. So lay down on your mat. Bring the soles of your feet to touch. Open your knees wide. If your hips are not ready for that, you can always put your feet on the edges of your mat and drop your knees to touch, or let your legs go long. Allow your arms to feel heavy at your sides. Empty out your breath. Maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. Bring a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Bring another deep breath in through your nose. And then send it out your mouth. A couple more just like that. Feel the earth below you. With every exhale, allow yourself to feel a little bit heavier. And while you're resting here, write your why. And why are you doing this? Why did you join these 60 minutes? What are you hoping to get out of these 60 minutes? You've got 2 more breaths here. Allow your face, your shoulders, your hips to feel even heavier. And then after that exhale, take your arms overhead. Reach your heels forward. Take a nice long full body stretch. And pull your knees towards your chest. A mini happy baby. Massage your low back against the ground. Rock side to side. Just hold on to the outsides of your knees. And then tabletop your knees over your hips, your elbows over your shoulders. Inhale, lengthen your right arm and your left leg long. Hold here for 4, 3. Pull your belly button down into the ground. 2 and 1. Exhale back to center. Inhale, lengthen your left arm and your right heel long. Reach for opposite ends of the room as you roll your low back towards the ground. Hold here for 4. Keep breathing for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale back through center. Inhale, lengthen your right arm, left leg long. Hold here, reach for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale back to center, or exhale back to center. Inhale, lengthen, keep breathing. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale back to center. 2 more, both sides. Lengthen, hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Opposite sides. Lengthen, hold, and breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. 1 more, both sides. Lengthen, hold, breathe. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Other side. Lengthen, reach, breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Happy baby. 1 more time. Relax your face. And then take your momentum, roll onto your favorite side so you can push yourself up to a tall seat. Once you get there, cross your ankles any way that feels comfortable. Place your hands in front of your heart. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. If you have an intention that you'd like to practice with today, I invite you to set it now. If you are looking for inspiration, I remind you that if you are committed, there is always a way. Say it with me. If I am committed, there is always a way. Everybody breathe in. And breathe out. Nice. Put your eyes open. Keep your left heel close to your body. Extend your right leg out on an angle. Inhale your arms up. Turn your heart over your right leg. Exhale, fold. Bend your knee as much as your hamstring's asking you to. If you joined me yesterday, we did a lot of deadlifts, so this probably feels pretty generous right now. Roll your left shoulder down. Reach your heart closer to your right foot. Jossie, I'm looking at you. Susan, I'm looking at you. Hold and breathe here with every exhale. See if you can move your heart closer to your right foot. Crawl your hands up your right leg. Switch it out. Extend your left leg. Pull your right heel to your body. Inhale your arms up. Turn your heart over your left leg. Exhale, fold. Whew. Bend your left knee a lot. Feel Big stretch for your hamstring without forcing anything. Guide your shoulders off your ears. Pull your right shoulder down. Take a breath in. Send it to the back of your left leg. Exhale, fold a little deeper. One more big breath in. Bigger breath out. Crawl your hands up your left leg. Sweep your left leg behind you and make your way to a tabletop. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly. Lift your chin. Lift your gaze. Exhale, cat pose around and curl your chin towards your chest. Guide your belly button to touch the ceiling. Let's flow those two shapes. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Nice. All right, tuck your toes under. Hover your knees 1 inch off the floor. Hover your knees 1 inch off the floor. Push the floor away so the back of your heart reaches up to the ceiling. And from here, tap your right knee down, tap your left knee down. Tap your right knee down, left knee down. Be mindful you're not jamming your knee down into the ground. Keep your gaze between your index fingers so you have a nice long neck. Subtle rock side to side with your hips here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, down dog, and 2, and 1, down dog. Lift your hips up and back. Pedal out your legs. Shake your head yes and no. Move your heart towards your upper thighs. Feel a little bit more strength. Stretch for your upper back, and then roll your biceps towards the edges of your mat. Pull a bit more space between your shoulder blades. Walk your feet to the edges of your mat, and then one hand print at a time. Walk your hands back towards your feet. Ragdoll at the back of your mat. So bend your knees a lot. Grab for opposite elbows. Sway side to side. Allow the top of your head to float closer to the floor. Release any tension you're holding onto in your neck. Release your left palm under your face. Inhale, sweep your right arm up to the ceiling. Pause here and breathe. Bend your left knee a lot. Straighten your right leg. Make a fist with your right hand. Circle it in one direction. Circle it in the other direction. Open up your hand. Inhale. Exhale, release your right hand down. Take your left arm up. Pause here and breathe. Bend deep into your right knee. Straighten your left leg. Make a fist with your left hand. Circle one direction. Circle the other direction. Open up your hand. Inhale. Exhale, release. Toe heel your feet so they're hips distance. Transfer the weight to your heels and slowly, mindfully roll up to standing. Take your time. When you get to the top, inhale your mountain pose. Lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, side body stretch over to the right. You can grab for your left wrist or maybe hold an imaginary beach ball. Bump your hips to the left and then pull your left shoulder back, right shoulder forward. If you'd like to release your right arm to your side, be my guest. But lengthen, reach for the wall to the right side of you where it meets the ceiling. Use your obliques, pull yourself back up. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side body stretch over to the left. You can grip your left hand around your right wrist. Hold something imaginary between your palms. Release your left arm at your side. But bump your hips a little closer to the right. Reach up and over for the left top corner of your room. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, back bend, pull your elbows wide, lift your heart. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Slide your hands to shins or thighs. Pause here. Continue to breathe. Reach the top of your head forward, your tailbone back. Plug your belly button up into your spine and keep your gaze down. So you have a nice long spine. Inhale. Exhale, high plank. Put your hands on the floor, crawl yourself out. Once you get there, maybe drop to your knees, hug your elbows to your ribs, some narrow push-ups. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Let your elbows float to the back edge of your mat so they're not going out wide. They're hugged into your body. You got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side body stretch over to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side body stretch over to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, crawl yourself out to a high plank. This time, put your hands on the edges of your mat. Wide arm push-ups. Down, exhale, lift. Down, exhale, lift. Your knees are there for support, but I want your thumbs on your mat, your fingers on the floor. That's how wide I want your arms, and then track your elbows to the back corners of your room when you lower down. And then use your breath. Stay committed. Find a way. Move the earth away from you. At 4, 3, 2, last one. Walk your hands under your shoulders, tuck your toes under, inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side stretch over to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side stretch over to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high plank. Last time, we're going to do the narrow push-ups. Keep your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Pull your elbows back. Let your heart and hips move towards the floor. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Use your breath. Commit to it. Help it. Or let it help you get away from the ground. Nice work. Get it, team. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You got this, team. 3. Push the earth away from you. Last 2 and 1. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, down dog. Take 2 breaths. Remind yourself, if I'm committed, there's always a way. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bring your hands to your heart center. And from here, I want you to lift your hips so your heart's facing the floor. Reach your hands down towards your feet. You're going to row your right hand to your back pocket, your left hand to your back pocket. Make a fist, pull your hand to your back pocket, pull your left hand to your back pocket. We'll be here again later with weights, so just notice how it feels to keep a micro bend at your knees, hinge at your hips, turn your heart to the floor, pull your elbows up. Last 2, last 1. All right, bend your knees, bring your hands to heart center. Step your left foot back, reach your arms forward, track starters. Let's get our heart rate up. 30 seconds. Move. Guide your left knee in. Laser focus on something that's not moving in front of you. It's going to help you with your balance as you make your way from 2 feet to 1. Can you get a little bit lower into your right knee? Bend a little, your booty closer to your right heel. You've got 5. Keep your left foot back in 3, 2, and 1. Leave your left foot back. Pull your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up, create a strong W in your arms. Track your right knee towards your right pinky toe. Inhale, reverse warrior. High five the back wall with your right hand. Exhale, high plank. Once you get there, walk your knees in under your hips. Tap right, tap left. From your tabletop hover, tap left and right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in and a deeper breath out. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, bring your hands to heart center, and then dig into your heels. Lift your hips, turn your heart down. Make sure your feet are hips distance. Roll your shoulders off your ears. Release your hands. Row right, row left. Row right, row left. Right, left. Pull your belly button up into your spine. Here for 4, 3, 2, last 1. Nice. Bend your knees again. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale, step your right foot back. Reach your arms forward. Track starters, 30 seconds. Drive your right knee forward. Pull your elbows back. Get as low to the ground and move as quickly as you can. Remember your why. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Leave your right foot back, bring your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, crescent, reach your arms up. Exhale, warrior 2. Pivot your right foot down, open up, check your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Pull your right shoulder back. Inhale, reverse warrior. High five the back wall with your left hand. Exhale, high plank. When my hands to the floor, walk your knees in so you're in tabletop hover. Let's tap them out. Right, left, right, left. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice. Exhale, down dog. Walk your feet back a footprint. Take a deep breath in and a deeper breath out. Remember, if I'm committed, there's always a way. We're going to flow those shapes 2 times, both sides, breath to movement. We'll take the rows out. We'll take the knee taps out. It's just going to be a moving meditation, breath to movement. You can use the weights for the flow if you'd like. Not necessary if you don't want to. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Grab weights if you're flowing with them. Inhale, chair. Bring your weights to heart center. Exhale, step your left foot back. Pull your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, crescent. Push your weights straight up. Exhale, warrior 2. Bring your weights to your shoulders out to your strong W. Inhale, reverse warrior. Put your right weight on your shoulder. Push it straight up. Exhale, high plank. Pull the weights to your heart. Pivot on your back foot. Plant the weights. Stay here for your full breath in. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Grab your weights if you're flowing with them. Inhale, chair with them at heart center. Exhale, step your right foot back. Pull your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, crescent, push your weights up. Exhale, warrior 2, weights to your shoulders out to a strong W. Inhale, reverse warrior. Put your left weight on your shoulder, push it up. Exhale, high plank. Pull, pivot, plant your weights. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, down dog. One more, both sides. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, or jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, step your left foot back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank. Pull, pivot, plant the weights. Take a breath in. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, get to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, step your left foot, or right foot goes back. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, high plank. Pull, pivot, plant the weights. Take your breath in. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in and breathe out. One more as a community. Everybody inhale. And exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come down to your knees. Come down to your right forearm. Your left heel is going to bend at your knee. Flex your foot. 3 pulses. Let's go. 3 pulses. Lift, lift, lift. Pull your knee down to hover. Lift, lift, lift. Pull your knee down. Up. Exhale. Lift. Pull your knee down. Draw your right hip back over your knee. Sometimes it wants to fly out towards the right edge of your mat. Drop your left hip. Bend your knee. Reach straight up rather than back with your heel. We got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. We're going to switch it up. So kick your heel over the back right corner of your hip. Pull your knee towards your left elbow. Kick it up and over towards the back corner of your room where the wall meets the ceiling behind you on the right side. And then draw your knee towards your left elbow. So kick up and back and then side crunch. Bring your knee towards your left elbow. Flex your foot. Lead with your heel. Move something away from you. These don't have to be fast, team. Allow your leg time to reach up and back. Get it up and back where the wall meets the ceiling, over the back of your right hip. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Nice. All right, roll onto your right hip. Bring a weight with you if you'd like. Stay lifted up on your right forearm. Extend your right hand straight up. Lift your left hand straight up, left leg. You're going to do side crunch and release. Exhale, bring it in and release. Flex your foot. Think about bringing your knee towards your nose, your elbow towards the back edge of your mat, and push it straight back up, right? So your biceps not going over your ear. I want your weight going straight up over your shoulder. Eight, 7. Keep your right arm active, right? Keep your elbow down on the ground, your shoulder away from your ear. 4 more. 3, 2, last one. Nice. All right, place the weight aside, roll back to your tabletop, tuck your toes under, exhale, down dog, and then walk your hands to the back of your mat. Roll up real slowly, and when you get to the top, start jumping rope. We're going to move into cardio. We're going to do 30 seconds of cardio. We'll do 30 seconds of squats, 30 seconds cardio, 30 seconds of squats, 3 times, right? 3 minutes of that. We start with jumping jacks. We're going to start in 10 seconds. I got to get on the clock. So jump rope, get your toes off the ground. We start with jumping jacks in 3, in 2, and 1. Traditional jumping jacks, 30 seconds. If you never want to jump them out, you don't have to. You're here for low impact. Right? Low impact, you step it out. But I want you to move quickly, get your heart rate up as elevated as you possibly can in these 30 seconds. Halfway there. Pull your elbows down, tighten up your core. Let's go for 4, 3 basic squats in 2, and 1. 30 seconds of basic squats. Inhale down, exhale lift. Make sure your feet are hips distance. Keep your heart lifted. Active recovery. Inhale down, exhale lift. Halfway there, and then we're going back to jacks, but we're going to do goalpost jacks. So your arms will be goalpost open out, okay? Let's go. We're there in 5. Go back to your jumping jacks in 3, 2, 1. Out, in, elbows up. 30 seconds. Let's move. If you're committed, there's always a way. Say it with me. If I am committed, there's always a way. Five seconds. We go back to squats. We're going to add hamstring curls to our squats in 3. Squat with a hamstring curl in 2 and 1. Down, right heel to glute. Down, left heel to glute. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Ten more seconds. And then we have our last set of jumping jacks. We're going to open our arms on the diagonal. All right, we're there in 5, 3, 2, 1. Jack. Your hands clap in front of your heart and then open them on the diagonal. One goes up while the other reaches down across. You're here for step out. Low impact, great option. Feel a nice stretch across your chest, pinching your shoulder blades behind you. Last 5, squats in 3. We'll add a twist this time in 2 and 1. Squats with twist. Down, twist right, down, twist left. Last 5, we'll hold low in 3 and 2, even out your sides. Last 1, hold it low and breathe for 8, 7, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up, shake that out. All right, if you have a heavier weight, grab that. If you don't, it's fine. If you only want to use light weights, that's fine. If you only have light weights, that's fine. But put a weight between your feet. We're going to do snatchers, okay? So drop your hips low, pick up the weight with your right hand, zip up your whole right side overhead, drop your booty, put the weight back on the floor, grab it with your left hand, zip up your whole left side, put it back on the floor. Drive through your heels, push the ground away to help you get to the top. I want your heart, imagine that your heart is shining a light forward. It's going to shine the light forward the whole time. So your heart never faces the floor. Your heart's always shining a beautiful light forward. It's going to encourage you to sink down low into your seat to pick up that weight rather than just bending over to grab it off the floor. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5. Dig into your heels. Use your glutes to help your eyes. 4, 3, 2. Last one. Nice. All right, keep the weight. Walk your feet really wide, really wide. Point your toes forward so they're not out, not in. Grab the weight with both hands so your right hand is on top. Lunge to the right side. Lunge deep into your right knee. Push the weight to the floor. Pull it back to your heart and come on up. Lunge just to the right side. Push the weight to the floor. Pull it back to your heart. Come on up. Lateral lunge to the right. Sternum row. And then you lift. Inhale down. Release the weight. Exhale, pull and lift. Push the ground away with your right heel. Sink your hips back behind you so that you have a flat back and your right knee is not going past your toes at the bottom. Make sure your feet are really wide, wider than probably you're willing to commit to, right? But find a way. It's going to encourage you to get lower, work that right glute a little bit harder. That's fine. That's why we're here, right? Remember your why. Four, 3, 2, last one. Nice. Toe heel your feet so that they can come back together. Carefully put that weight aside. Make your way to the back of your mat. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side stretch over to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side stretch over to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, crawl yourself out to a high plank. Once you get there, walk your knees in under your hips. Tap right, tap left, tap right, tap left for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Come down to your knees. Come down to your left forearm. Your right heel goes up. We start 3 pulses right here. Let's go. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Pull your knee down. Lift. Lower. Every pulse, great chance and opportunity to lift your heel a little higher. Work your glute a little bit more. Flex your foot. Bring your left hip back over your knee. Drop your right hip so it feels level with your left. It goes straight up for 3 pulses. Pull it down. Eight, 7, find a way, team. 6, 5, what was your reason for joining? Let's go. 4, 3, 2, last one. Now we switch it up, right? Push your right heel over the back edge of your left hip. Pull your knee towards your right elbow. Push it up and back. Drive your knee towards your right elbow. Four, 3. Commit to these last 2. Allow them to be the best ones yet. Last one. Nice. All right, roll onto your left hip. Bring a weight width if you used it on the other side. Lift your left ear from your shoulder. Extend your right arm straight up. Exhale, side crunch. Bring it back up. Exhale, side crunch. Release. I told you we were going to put an emphasis on our core and glute strength. Maybe that's exactly why you came today. You're like, you know what? I hope we do a lot of core and glute stuff. Namaste. There you go. Exhale. Inhale. Shh. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, put the weight aside. Make your way to a tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Roll up. Start jumping rope. Again, 30 seconds cardio, 30 second squats, 3 times. We'll start with butt kickers this time. So start jumping rope. Get your toes off the ground. We're going to start in 5. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Butt kickers. Heels to glutes. You want more? Add your arms up and out. If you're low impact, you're stepping it up right here. It's just the hamstring curl. We do our squats in 10 seconds. Let's go. Heels to glutes. Feel a nice stretch across your quads. 5. Squats in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale down. Exhale lift. We're going to do high knees next. High knees coming up in 8 seconds. In 4, in 3, 2, 1. High knees. Jump them out or step them out. Move, move, move. Think standing crunch, pull your belly button back. Will you move a little faster? Remember, this is for your heart health. You've got 7 more seconds here. We go back to squats with a hamstring curl. In 3, in 2, and 1. Down, right heel to glute. Down, left heel to glute. Halfway there. Last thing is going to be either burpees or any of the other things we've already done. You make your mind up and start doing it in 4. Burpees or anything we've already done in 3, 2, and 1. More than halfway there, team. Let's go. 10 seconds. And then we squat with a twist. We're there in 5. In 3, 2, 1. Squat, twist right. Squat, twist left. Five seconds, you hold it low. In 3, 2, 1. Even out your sides and hold it low. Pull your shoulders off your ears. Draw the weight into your heels. Get lower. Hold, breathe. 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, shake that out. Let that go. We're moving back to our snatchers. Grab that heavy weight or whatever weight you had. Put it between your feet. Walk your feet a little wider than hips distance. Point your toes forward. Let's go. Grab the weight with your right side. Zip up your right. Put it back on the floor. Pick it up with your left. Remember, your heart's shining forward the whole time. Your gaze never goes to the floor. Your gaze is always out. Like there are 3 yoga blocks stacked up behind you, and you got to tap your booty onto them on the way down. Maybe 2 yoga blocks behind you. Booty down, drive through your heels. Let's go, everybody. Say it with me. If I'm committed, there's always a way. All right, think about your form. Don't start sacrificing that because you're getting fatigued. Focus on your form. Focus on your breath. Inhale down. Exhale, lift. Give me 4 more, both sides. 3, 2, 1 more, both sides. Yes, you can. All right, hold the weight in your left hand. Let that go. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Walk your feet really wide. Grab the weight. This time your left hand's going to be on top. We're lunging just to the left with the sternum row. So lunge deep into your left knee. Push the weight down. Pull it back to your heart and lift. Make sure your toes aren't facing out. They're not facing in. All 10 toes are facing the direction that your gaze is looking. Drop into your left heel. Push the ground away. Take it in pieces though. Lower down, find your depth, then release the weight, pull it back to your heart before you make your way to the top. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Nice. All right, toe heel your feet together. Put the weights at the top of your mat. Make your way to the back of your mat. Bring your hands to your heart center. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Come back to your why. Come back to your intention. Take a deep breath in and a deeper breath out. Say it with me. If I'm committed, there is always a way. Breathe in and breathe out. 19 minutes left of class, team. Let's commit to finishing strong. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side stretch over to the right. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side stretch over to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, crawl yourself out to your high plank. Walk your knees in under your hips. Tap right, tap left, tap right, tap left. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Dig into your fingertips for these 2. Last one. Exhale, down dog. Walk your feet back a footprint. Pedal out your legs. Shake your Adasana. We're going to go back to our Sunbeam and ab exercises. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Find some weights. Inhale, chair pose. And then lift your hips, turn your heart down. Release your arms so your palms face each other. You row, 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 row. Your arms are moving at the same time. One is coming up while the other's coming down, kind of like they're pistons. Tap your elbows on the ceiling. Tighten up your core. Just a slight micro bend at your knees. 8, 7, 6, 5. Pulse your elbows on the ceiling in 4. Hold them both up in 3, 2, and 1. Hold both elbows up. Pulse them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your weights to heart center. Step your left foot back. Maybe release the weights or keep them. Reach your arms forward. Track starters. Let's go in. 30 seconds. Get a little bit lower in your leg. Let's go. You've got 8 seconds. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Step your left foot back. Put your left knee on the ground. Grab your weights, and then put your right knee on the ground. Let's do some curls. So grab your curling weights. Hammer curls, 2 counts. Lift for 2, lower for 2. Lift for 2, lower for 2. Pin your elbows in front of your ribs. So your elbows can't go behind your ribs, right? You're not going to use momentum. These are slow on purpose, team. You could always change out your weights. You could take one arm at a time. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Stop your weights halfway. Wiggle your fingers. Now pulse your weights out, out, out. Elbows in, weights out. Lower your weights down 1 inch. Pulse from there. and breathe. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your weights. Reach your right weight away from you and pull it back. Reach your right weight away from you, pull it back. Just your right side. 8, 7, 6, pull your left shoulder back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. All right, step your right foot forward, farther in front of you than you probably think, maybe another footprint in front of you. Tuck your back toes under. Rack your weights on your shoulders and lift your back knee off the ground so you can straighten your legs. Reach your arms up overhead. Your left side is going to pull down. Down, up. Inhale, exhale. Steady your gaze on your drishti, that thing that's not moving in front of you. Avoid letting your right knee go past your toes. That's why I want your stance pretty wide. Pull your left elbow, left knee down, exhale, lift. Inhale down, exhale, lift. You want to focus on your shoulder, dock your left knee. You want to focus on the lunge, maybe you're holding your weights like briefcases. What do you need from this exercise right here? And remember, it's not going to last forever. What did you come here for? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Weights to your heart, out to your W. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right weight on your shoulder, push it straight up. Exhale, high plank. Pull, pivot, plant your weights. Hold here and breathe. 8. Micro-bend your elbows and your knees. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Exhale, down dog. Take a deep breath in. A deeper breath out. Say it with me. If I'm committed, there is always a way. Breathe in and breathe out. Bend your knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Grab your weights. Inhale, chair pose. Keep your feet hips distance. Now lift your hips, drop your weights. Left rows, right rows, left, right. Pull your weights to your lowest set of ribs. Exhale. Reach the crown of your head away from your hips. Tighten up your core. So your low back isn't doing the work. Your shoulders are. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5. We pulse your elbows up in 4, 3. Stay committed, team. Just 2, 1. Elbows up, tiny pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your weights to heart center. Step your right foot back. Either reach your hands with your weights or without your weights in front of you. Track starters. Let's go. 30 seconds. Last little cardio burst. So if this is it for the day, besides walking to and from your car, maybe walking your dog, get it. This is for your heart health. Move, move, move. Get lower and move faster. You've got 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, step your right knee back. Let your left knee join it. Grab your weights. 2 count bicep curls. Lift for 2. Lower for 2. Exhale. Inhale. Keep your elbows in front of your ribs. Tighten up your core, tighten up your glutes. You want more, lean back. But full range curls. Release your arms next to your thighs. Pull them all the way to your shoulders. Eight, 7, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Stop your weights halfway. Wiggle your fingers. Rotator cuffs. Open, close, open, close. Which hand goes on top? Switches every time. 8, 7, 6, 5. Get pumped for those lunges. They're coming. Let's go. 4, 3, 2. Oh no, the oblique dips are coming. 1. The oblique dips are coming next. Release your arms at your sides. We go to the left this time. Reach, pull it back. Reach, pull it back. 8, 7, 6. All right, you can start getting hyped for those lunges. They are up next. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, tuck your back toes under. Step your left foot forward. Lift your back knee off the ground. Real wide stance. Rack your weights on your shoulders. And then push your weights up overhead. Your right arm, right knee, pull down. Exhale, lift. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Weights your shoulders out, TW. Inhale, reverse warrior. Punch your left weight up. Exhale, high plank. Pull, pivot, plant the weights. Hold and breathe. If you'd prefer forearm plank, be my guest. If I'm committed, there is always a way. Say it with me. If I am committed, there is always a way. Keep a slight bend at your elbows and your knees. Notice if your heart's falling towards the floor, put the back of your heart up on the ceiling. Dig into your fingertips. Maybe close your eyes. Crystal clear vision. Picture what you came here for, what you said you were going to work for. This is part of it. You've got 30 more seconds. Yes, you can. Just notice if you immediately were like, oh shit, 30 seconds. Or if you can be like, yes, I get to do this. I get to do this with this badass group of people right here, right now. Just like that, it's only 15 more seconds. Help me count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put your knees down on the floor. Shake out your arms, shake out your wrists. Scoot your hips to one side so you can bring your legs around in front of you. Make your way to your back. Once you get there, dead bug your body, right where we started. Reach your right arm, left leg long. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale back to center. Reach your left arm, right heel long. Pull your belly button into the ground. Stamp it on the floor for 3, 2, 1. Exhale back to center. Couple more. On your own, you know where to go. Roll your low back down into the earth. 2 more, both sides. One more, both sides, then we're stretching. Last one, nice, happy baby. Stay for the stretches. I promise I'll get you out really, really soon. This is just a great opportunity to let your body soak up all that effort. You put a shit ton of effort in, so you might as well stay and soak it up. Also a great reminder for your nervous system that you are in control. Supine figure 4, cross your right ankle over your left knee, flex your feet. Yoga Sculpt is challenging, right? We're moving fast, we're getting a shit ton of reps in there, and your nervous system is in a fight or flight state for a lot of it. So here's a great opportunity for you to remind yourself, hey, you know what? I am in control. I chose to do that. I wanted to see what I was made of. I found a way. I committed. Switch out your sides, extend or cross your left ankle over your right knee. Flex your feet, maybe grab the back of your right thigh. Release your left leg long, squeeze your right knee around your ribs. Exhale, supine twist, cross your knee over your body. Stack your hips, relax your shoulders, maybe close your eyes. Say it with me. If I am committed, there is always a way. Think about your commitment to your family, to your pets, to maybe your work, your friends, your community, your commitment to your strength. If you're anything like my Tuesday and Thursday crew, you show up all the time for yourself. So you know you have what it takes. You know that you have the commitment. You can make the commitment. You have the strength to make the commitment. Bring your knee back to center. Switch out your sides. Extend your right leg. Squeeze your left knee. Exhale, supine twist. What else do you dream about doing? What is it, that one thing that maybe it's a shitty habit that you want to stop? You have what it takes to commit to putting something that doesn't serve you behind you or moving forward towards something that might seem scary, may feel very intimidating. Take what you know about yourself, that you learn about yourself on your mat, off your mat, all that strength. You have what it takes. Find a way. Bring your knee back to center. Happy baby one more time just to neutralize your spine. And then lift your heart to meet your thighs. Wrap your arms around your legs. Give yourself the best hug you've given yourself in a really long time. And say something very, very nice to yourself. Keep these words kind. Keep these positive. And then exhale, rest. Take up room on your mat. Notice how different you feel from 60 minutes ago. With every exhale, let your head feel heavier. Feel the sweat drip down your body. You earned every drop of it. You can let that thought go. Allow yourself to let that thought go. If I am committed, there is always a way. If you have more time in your morning or day to stay where you are, I encourage it. Just tune out the sound of my voice. If you're ready to move on and be guided out, deepen your breath, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Stretch your arms overhead. Roll onto your favorite side. With your eyes closed, do your gaze soft. Press yourself up to a tall seat. Cross your legs any way that feels comfortable. Place your hands in front of your heart. We'll seal practice as a team with 2 breaths. Let your air out. Bring a deep breath in. And let it go. Bring another long, strong breath in. And send your biggest, most mindful breath out. Move your thumbs to your third eye center. Say it with me. If I am committed, there is always a way. Thank you, friends. Thank you, strength. Thank you, breath. Thank you, yoga. Nice work today, team. I'm Annie. I'm always here on Tuesdays. All right. You know how many people don't get 1 minute of exercise in? They don't get 5 minutes in. They don't. 30 minutes is a challenge. And you just did 60 at home or wherever you're at, but likely by yourself. You know how hard it is to get motivated to do something like this? You should really give yourself a pat on the back and know that the commitment that you just made to yourself, you clearly have what it takes to make the commitment to whatever else is that you dream of doing, right? We all have something that we want to do, and it's scary, it's challenging, but you have what it takes, so go for it. Now, don't waste any more time. Just go for it. You have it. Got it. Go. Take care.